Hi. Good time zone. Good evening. Okay. First of all, the fuck. Sorry, one more try. Thank you. Hi. Good evening.
That's Italian.
That is
Welcome,
Italian.
homie.
Welcome, homie. Thank you for 32 months. I haven't listened to the new Sabrina song. We can listen to it together. I figured, I don't know truly what we'll have time for. I do have to do an hour of sponsored stream tonight. We're going to play Stafford
That's
Case.
Italian.
It's a
Hi.
supernatural, like, mystery adventure game, and we're going to be playing it on Switch. I think it's, like, kind of corresponding, because I think you might be able to play it on Switch, too. I couldn't get one. I even looked today to see if I could, like, go grab one somewhere, but obviously they're gone. But I figured we could maybe play, like, a little Sims. Anthony got one. A lot of people pre-ordered one. Did he go wait somewhere and get one? I don't have that kind of time. So I'm just going to like wait till they restock and then maybe grab one. Not sure. I'm also obsessed with the Sims playthrough. If you don't know, actually I'm not sure how much I've talked about it, but my son transferred to a big bed like literally the night before I left the country. So it's my second night putting him down in his big bed. So I've just been like giving myself like a solid 45 to an hour once I put him down to like make sure he's asleep and in bed. So I just sat there and like started reading my book and drank a cup of tea and put him back in bed a few times. Yeah, he's in his big bed. I've got two cameras in his room, but this is his he's in his pirate bed. This is his other room. View. Do you see him? He was like a few nights before I left the country, he crawled out of his crib twice. And I was like, you're kidding me. I think he's doing pretty good. We also thought it might help because he sleeps in a cot at daycare. He goes to daycare twice a week now, so he had daycare today. So it kind of, I think, is like a nice transition. Just yesterday I lied. I know, and now he's almost 3. He'll be 3 in October. He's over 2.5. I think he's doing pretty good. I mean, he like stands at he does pretty good. Like he didn't really cry tonight. He just was like, "Mama!" And then I just like go put him back in his crib. Guys, I know. It's been pretty good. Daycare is rough for him right now. I think it's always going to be kind of rough. He's always been home with me or Bean or my mom, so it's a little difficult, and he's not there full time. He's only there like a few days a week, so he's like pretty emotional in the morning, and then they say he like kind of calms down and like gets used to it, and then especially after nap he seems to do really well, and then he's good. But that's, yeah, he cries when we pick him up. I think he's just like not really connecting with the idea that we're always going to come get him. He probably feels like it's forever right now. But I think that like he's just going to need like a month or so, and then he'll probably get used to it. Yeah. I mean, especially like coming from like people I've talked to, my personal opinion, and like my therapist, and I have 2 therapists, but I think the socialization aspect for him early on is just really important. He doesn't get a lot of socialization right now, so it was really important. And I think it's nice for him to be around other adults that aren't me, my mom, or Bean. So I think in the long run, yeah, this is what me and my therapist were talking about. Like in the long run, it's like way more beneficial for him to make him more well adjusted. And it's 2 days a week. So I think it's helpful to teach him that we will always come back and be with him. So yeah, it's not. It's I mean, truly, he's either going to do this now or it'll be way harder when he's older and he's never left us and he's like in kindergarten or preschool. And I think that would be a little more difficult. He's super social and I think he just needs to be around more kids. So, I mean, 30. Yeah, I grew up being kind of like scared to not be around my mom. So I think that would have been, you know what I mean? Like, it's just always going to be scary. I remember crying when babysitters came to watch me. Thank you. I will turn closed captions on. You'll never guess who's asking to go outside right now. Okay, before I take her outside. Oh my God. Hi, Dee Dee. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And they're really like, we love the daycare and they send us pictures and text us all the time about like how he's doing, like in their like message thing. Yeah, same. Cupcake. It's hard. It's hard to find mom friends, especially like in today's climate, because like, especially because I'm gay, like it's hard to find mom friends that you feel like you could connect with and trust and it not be weird. Especially like in like my area, running the daycare like the Navy. Yeah. Well, what I started doing around that cupcake is like going and taking him to like parks where a lot of other kids are and like encouraging him to play with kids. He's very social. So that was like always pretty easy for him. Two things. I don't know if I told you this, but there's a man in my apartment complex, a young boy. I don't know how old he is. He could be my age, but there's a guy in my apartment complex. And like a few weeks ago, I was like taking the trash out with Louis and he was like on my shoulders and he stopped me and hit on me. But he doesn't really speak English and he was just like, sorry if I'm forward. You have really beautiful eyes. Like, you're so beautiful. Okay. Today, I was coming home from the pool. I took Louis to the pool. I told him after school today he could have ice cream and we could go to the pool. So I took him. We had a Spider-Man ice cream and he went to the pool. After the pool, I was bringing him home. And the guy, he hangs out outside with one of my other neighbors because they both speak Spanish and know each other. And they were like talking. And he saw me and he came over and stopped me and was like, I have a gift for your son. And he brought me a baseball glove for my child. And I just like have never really spoken to this man. It was like really sweet and he seems very kind, but I just like don't know what to do. It's definitely the most
Italian.
gentle
Happy
way
45
I've been
months.
hit on.
Squiggles emoji. I would love you, mom friends.
I don't think he's being creepy. I don't know. He's trying to be a papa. It's funny because I kind of thought this man just like, I know, maybe 1 second. I thought this man must be new in my building because obviously like I've lived in this apartment for like quite a long period of time now, like 2 years. So like if you lived here, you would have known I was married to a woman. And so no, he's been here this whole time. So now I truly don't know what the vibes are. Not him courting you. Me, I've never spoken more than a sentence to this man in my life. I literally have said thank you twice to him now. Because like when he complimented me the first time and like also always does it to my like with my son around where I'm like this is very sweet. But also what's happening? He's like I see a home to wreck. There's no home to wreck. I'm separated, so like I think he just thinks he wants the kid. Ew. Ew. What do you mean? No, guys, he has seen B. Guys, wait. Don't bark. Is he one of those I can change her? I don't know. Maybe he's bi. I don't know what his vibe is. I don't know what it is, but he seems really nice. But also, I'm just like patient. I just am like, thank you. I don't know. What's up? He thinks we're close friends. He was like, I see that she's no longer with the gay one. So, like, in all fairness, he's not incorrect. I am bi, but like, he doesn't know me and we've never spoken and he knows nothing about me. But I have beautiful eyes, chat. Okay, I have to walk this dog. She literally only waits for. Like, I'm not kidding. And by the way, I had
That's
therapy
Italian.
today. He's a lurker. I had therapy today. She sat on my lap for all of therapy. To be a straight presenting gay man that's hitting on me? I don't know. I don't know. Raspberry, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Jot that down. Dee Dee, do you see that? Deanna, cut a pool noodle and put the little people in them and they fit like in little pool rings. That's so cute. She's looking at you so longingly. Hi, Nate. Okay, 1 second. How was it? Did you enjoy your time with him? It was nostalgic. It's getting me really stoked for the new. Sorry, did I scare you? Sorry, here. Is this better? Hi. Is that better? So, I don't know if y'all know this. If I've talked about it before, but Louis is like obsessed with his Olu stuffed animal that is from Tokyo Disney. It's a turtle named Olumel, and it's a Duffy and Friends character from Disney, specifically like Tokyo Disney, Hong Kong Disney. He has 2 of them, and he was originally just sleeping with the one that somebody gifted to him for me when they visited Tokyo, but now he sleeps with the other one that I found him at the Poly. He has to have both of them. He takes both of them to daycare, and he sleeps with both of them at night. He broke out of his room earlier today when I was trying to put him down for bed and was like, both Owu mama, both Owu mama. It was just wrapped in his blanket. But now I'm obsessed with, like, I want to buy him everything Olu. Like, I want to. I need it. I want to buy him like a water bottle for school, like a white or whatever. I want to buy him a water bottle and put Olu stickers all over it. It will not function without all 3. They make like a big Olu, like he's like 14 inches. So I want to order that for him. He deserves it. They sell some like Olumel stuff sometimes at the Poly. I literally have an Olumel like spirit jersey. But anyways. I know he would. Oh my god, wait, Olumel would be such a cute costume. I feel like it would be pirate, alligator, or Olu. Yeah, it's either that I'm gonna have to start importing a bunch of Olumel stuff from like eBay or like online websites, or I'm gonna have to start hand making things. A pirate alligator. I wonder if they have a pirate Olumel. Oh my god, they might. Let me see. Man, Jane, please don't get the zoomies in front of Louis' door. That is crazy. Man, Jane, come do it over here. Why do you have to do it in front of his door? You nuts? I want him to meet Olumel. He would lose it. Oh my god. I don't think Olu's ever been a pirate, but that would be cool. Yeah. So anyways, that's just like my life update on Louis. He's very obsessed with Olu. It's like his thing currently. He loves his pirate bed. I do have like a tiny Olu-sized satchel bag. He likes his pirate bed. I had to modify it a little bit because he was like standing on the mast, like pulling on the mast, and it was making me really nervous. I need to find a way to like secure it inside of the. I just don't know how to do it. You guys are nuts. Why are you doing that right now? Yeah, he's very into the Little Mermaid and he's very into Olu. Those are his things right now. That's his shit. Yeah, and I love the Little Mermaid.
That's Italian.
I do skip through all of the really spooky stuff because it's like low-key traumatizing if you think about it. She's just like really scary. We did Moana a lot when he was younger because I think besides the very ending, Moana is very chill. Like it's not very scary. You know, it's kind of a vibe. It's just like a chill little water time. And like even like the shiny guy who's like kind of a villain is like not very scary. Dude, he does. Yeah, he loves to play in the water. Probably find like pirate doll clothes for Olu. Yeah, I bet it's probably the same size as like Duffy and Friends. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. Build-A-Bear. Hi, thank you, Kokomo. How are you? It'll prepare him for the real world. The Little Mermaid? I don't know. The scary stuff. I don't have a Labubu. Is that how you say that? I don't really understand the Labubu thing. I did see that there was a people like put outfits on them, and I did see somebody put an Olu outfit on a Labubu. My friend posted like these Disney ones. They're not. Okay, wait. Like, what are these? I like these better. Of course, I'm getting the new Tamagotchi saltwater. Thank you for asking. I'm waiting for it to be on pre-order. What is this? Is this gonna be? Is this a Labubu? I see nothing. Oh, it's. Oh, wait, they have the sleeping doll. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be going through this evening. Thank you. I'll be keeping this tab open. Shut up. Oh, there's a mug. Aww.
That's Italian.
That's Italian. Yeah, I think this weekend I might go to the Poly and see if they have any new Olu merch that Louis doesn't have. I wish they made more like shirts with that are like kid size. I might just like get somebody to like Cricut him something on the shirt. Like a shirt, you know what I mean? Makes my shower feel useless. Why? Why does it make you feel useless? Helping do a day camp for kids who stutter in my district this weekend. I have 4th and 5th graders in my group. They were telling me all about them and I had no idea what they were. Dude, everybody has them. Yeah, we can listen to the Sabby song. I think we'll probably listen to the Sabby song and then have, because that walk took so long. There you go. Hold on. I have to put my new card in fucking Spotify, you guys. I haven't done it yet. The boo boo. Happy Pride. I own a Kia Sorento. I like my Kia. I know there's one with an Olu sleeping on top of the headband, and it's so cute. I haven't had any issues with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like it a lot. What are the lyrics at the beginning? Okay, I don't like love it. I don't hate it. Sorry, the beginning lyrics are. What? You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic. Did you just say you're finished? No, we started. It's just also familiar, baby. What do you call it? Is there a music video yet? Oh, there is. Tomorrow. Like, I would like to watch the music video. Here's the thing, like, I just like don't date men, so like I feel like maybe because it's not relatable enough to me, I don't get the vibe. But yeah, we could watch it tomorrow morning. My mom's coming to watch Lulu, so I'll be working. Yeah, but why is she dating the men children? I have seen her hitchhiking on the side of the road.
That's Italian.
Has the truck always been there? What truck? The blaming the mom bit was crazy. Thank you for the 10 months. Everybody started wearing camo ironically, and everybody went country. Dodie released a song? I did see that. I'm fine. Oh, that's a good shirt. I saw that, the Phineas band. Dodie's high and not doing well is what I'm getting here. Okay, wait, huh? We've ascended. That's it. She does look like she has a long ass neck. I've added it to my faves. Whatever. The Sabby song is fine. Maybe it'll do what happened with the other Chapel Roan song. Like the Chapel Roan song kind of like sunk in later on for me. I tried an ice cream at the McDonald's in the Netherlands, and it was like sorry, my fucking shorts are going up my labia majora. It was like pistachio. Really good. Pistachio Tough Luck. Yeah, Tough Luck's a banger. She's so good. I hate it when that happens. Yum. Just a little snack. Gotta feed your lips. God, I hate Leve though. I would never listen to Leve, and I don't even like her. It's like the Cookie Monster. Well, We know your number, her wonder. My wife got us tickets. Oh, cute. I couldn't swing it, but there's a whatever. I give up talking. I don't need it. Tub. Can't think when Leve's on. And she just like you did to the ex. She doesn't even know. I've listened to this song too many times. Secrets. Does your mother even know? I'm just gonna fuck with some stuff while we do this. Lies behind me just to feed your frail ego. Football teams. You said I'd never understand the things that make a man. Tough luck, my boy, your time is up. Had enough. Lie and cheat just like you did for me. Oops, she doesn't even know. You won't be missed. I'm glad to see you. I should congratulate thee for so nearly convincing me I'm not quite as smart as I seem. Nobody, my accent and music are dumb. Tough luck. My boy, your time is up. Had enough. Before me. Oops, she doesn't even know. You won't be missed.
That's Italian.
My favorite person. I hope you are having one of the best days ever and finding happiness lately.
Shut the fuck up, Technique. Love you. Thank you for 5 months. Therapy was great. There's things like I always want to say that like I've said, like my therapist has said or I've said in therapy, and then I'm like, I shouldn't. My clit is perked. Leave Me Alone is a banger. Leave Me Alone. Being with Hannah the whole week, I'm sure you've heard it, but Leave Me Alone is a banger. I actually haven't heard it. Here, hold on. Sorry, I had to take a selfie. Okay. Any minders? Any y'all want to visit from your BFF? Do you want to visit from your BFF? Is it the king? What would make you say that? Why would you say that? It is I, King Pashak, here to give you another ad. Oh my god, thank you, King. It's nice to see you. Are you doing okay? Like, you're good? Did you miss me? Yeah, I missed you. I was supposed to be taken on a trip to the Netherlands. Okay, it was just an accident. I didn't mean. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Back to, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways, this is a hashtag ad. Luxie will be playing Sapphir's Case, a supernatural mystery adventure game, which you can get on the Nintendo Switch right now. By the way, the Nintendo
It's the Nintendo Switch too. Okay. Sorry. Just want to make sure you have your facts right.
It launched today. Should be available on both for $24.99. This is a mystery game where you'll find clues and arrange them into documents and point out the contradictions between them to solve a mystery of numbers.
No, you did good. No, it's really good.
Also, I think it's kind of, how do you say? It's, anime.
My God, you know what anime is? It's cute. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. No, you can go. No. Oh my God. We're done. We're done with the ads. We're done with the ad segment. You did it. Anyways, hashtag ad. We're playing Sapphir's Case tonight. We have like a little... Bye, King. Sounds like homework. We're doing a little... I didn't see nothing. Doing a little hashtag ad. We're playing Sapphir's Case. Over the next 2 days, I think you're going to see kind of like a few ads, and that's just like as a reminder, like this Switch 2 came out today. So like there's just like a plethora of games that are like advertising because both games are out. We don't have a command. We could make one, but I don't think it's required. I don't have like a link or anything. Basically, like you can grab it on Nintendo Switch. I'm going to go ahead and assume you can. I'm pretty sure we watched the ad for this when we watched the Nintendo Switch 2 like release video. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But it's called Sapphir's Case. I'm gonna pull her up. I'm gonna pull her up for you. Y'all are hearing this? Can you hear it? It's doing that thing again where I can't hear it, but like honestly, I'm not gonna be picky about her. I don't think it's worth it. If you can hear it, then you can hear it, and that's just like what we're gonna deal with. Leave me alone. Mm-hmm. No, dude, I tried to grab one today and I couldn't get my hands on one, so. Ooh, enjoy. Enjoy your bejito. I heard, and so did Sasha, but like, I didn't, yeah, I don't know. I didn't. All of the locations near me were gone. I should have told him to snipe me one. Actually, it probably was like a have a good shower. It probably was like they were like limited one to a person. I was tempted at Costco. So I did get a Costco membership. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Did he really? He's allegedly returning his tomorrow. Is he actually? You're lying. He literally said that. I just said, are you returning your Switch? I'll buy from you. He's not gonna, is he? Whatever, let's play Sapphir's Case. Oh. Okay. I think we could just do it. He said that 10 times. Do y'all want to tell me if the audio is too loud? Because I literally, she does not want to. Dude, I can never tell when Anthony's serious, so like that's fair enough on you guys. Tad loud. Got you. I got you. Let me just see if I can get a little audio on my end. A little cheeky audio on my end. She's loading. Okay. I'm just a quick, sorry, I didn't have time to set it up before because my toddler was being kind of toddlery. I think we're just gonna have to go back to what we were at and just let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. Okay, new game. Case 1, backstage. No trick. An assistant from a small town detective agency receives a letter from a Phenomania bureau with heads off to London. I'm sorry? What tower? Huh? Huh? Oh, there's multiple. Case 2, pet shop. Creatures, the mutated results of phenomania. An incident occurs at a creature breeding facility? Oh my god, wait, lock in, we're gonna solve a mystery. Case 3, the wizard's room. Staff, tools that exist with mysterious powers. The body of a famous staff collector was found sliced in half vertically. Are we basically like picking which one is hottest? Oppenheimer? The threat level applied to phenomania is as dangerous as atomic bombs. The basement of the bureau lies. Are these like difficulty level? Oh god, I feel like we need to start at level 1. Thank you. Thank you. I know. What's going on there? This game is a mystery game where you must uncover the tricks behind a number of murder cases, take notes for yourself, and try to find the truth. Take notes. Take notes, you say? Take notes? Don't mind if I freaking do, dude. London? I've been. Is this your first time? Okay. There's a lot of info on the bottom of the screen right now. Tad, is your notes? Okay, lock in. Oh my god. Excuse me? Is there voice acting? That is a little dizzying to look at. No, just audio. There is? Do I have to read this? Is that a pen? Why do we look so in Japanese? Oh, okay. I was just saying, this is your first time in London, no? It is. Why do you ask? Is he crying? Ha! I knew it. And how is it? How's it feel to take in that London scenery for the first time? Well, just as astounding as they said it would be. The buildings, the smoky haze. Although I haven't seen Big Ben. Yeah, indeed. She's important, Big Ben is. Though I'm afraid, young lad, you won't be able to get a good look at her from around these parts. By the by, that bag sure looks heavy. Planning to be here a while? No, he's crying. Oh my god. His name is not Rick? Wait, do they have a sense of humor? What's happening? I'm here because I received a job offer. I imagine I'll be living here until I get fired. Oh, rather young to be working. You must be something else. Rather young to be working? How old is he supposed to be? When I was your age.
Oh my god.
そうだな。
Oh, is it the height of the big war? I figured taxi drivers in London would be the quiet sort. Did I grab the wrong one? What's the name of this new employer of yours? Dude, he's really giving you the like. For another shilling, I'll take you right up to the front door of their building. Ah, that's quite alright. In front of the park will be fine. I mean, you're already paying for an expensive cab ride. What's another shilling? Most like yourself, visiting London the first time will try to find the way themselves, and before they know it, they find themselves lost in more ways than one. You know? Okay. He's pretty much forcing my hand here. If I keep turning him down, he'll probably just keep pestering me. Oh my god, can I actually...
It's Italian.
Luxy Jam.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for 34 months. No trick or not Rick. Well then, I'll place my fate in your knowing hands. The name of the place was... What was the name of that agency? A beautiful eyeliner on. I believe it was written on the letter I received from the man calling himself the Detective Chief Inspector. Calling himself? Calling himself like he wasn't actually the Detective Chief Inspector? Oh my god. 1. Someone has posed a question. Find the clue related to the question with the documents. Press Combine Clues. Select the clues you wish to use on the enlarged documents. Then select Combine Clues. I can say straight off the bat I am not liking the font they used for the tutorial. Select the document you like to check from the list below. Okay. Okay. Gorgina. Select clues to combine. His employee badge, the Phenomena Bureau from the London branch. Not Rick case. No trick case. No, not Rick case. Mana Affairs Division NA01 Investigations Detective. Can we like look? Why is he having such a bad time? Okay, the not Rick case of the Akimbo Investigations Agency case. How have you been? I'm the Englishman who visited your agency last Easter. Because it's you, I'm sure you'll remember my face. I didn't get to properly introduce myself back then, but my official title is Detective Chief Inspector of a certain government agency. The reason I showed my face at the old agency of yours is because I want to recruit you to the Mana Affairs Division. I currently live in London, a city where cases that ordinary investigators can't solve happen every single day. Such a place is the perfect environment for a talented lad like yourself to flourish. Can I say it feels like it hasn't been properly translated at times, or maybe it's just like written like that? No trick, let me be frank with you. I need a person of your talents on the other side of that coin. You need an environment where you can demonstrate your talents. I even got your boss's permission for this. She opposed the idea at first, but in the end, she understood what was good for you. I hope you understand that this is not a chance everyone gets. I look forward to receiving a favorable response to my offer. Sincerely, Detective Chief Inspector Burt in the London branch of the Phenomena Bureau. Okay. So I'm gonna pick this one. How many do I need to... Do I need to select more than one? My clue slots are full. Okay. The layout, is the layout crazy? Okay, the taxi driver asked for my destination. The name of the company that hired me is on the letter from the Detective Chief Inspector. I should let the driver know the precise name of the company. Select the letter from the chief, and then select the part of the letter with the name of the company and press the combine button. Oh. Oh, I did it. I solved the mystery. Don't even worry about it. I solved it. The Phenomena Bureau. I've heard of people around here call it the Bureau for short. You know where the bureau is located, right? If you could take me there, I'd appreciate it. Understood, sir. What's wrong, sir? Something troubling you? No, it's just you got really polite all of a sudden. Do you just forget to mind your P's and Q's at times? Natrick, you just got really weird. London taxi drivers always cart around their fares as if they were the queen herself. I think I get it. Funny, really. Right when he heard me say the bureau, his attitude shifted. The bureau, according to the rumors I've heard, the institution's reputation is far from a good one. To come all the way to London after receiving a suspicious letter from such a it's a suspicious institution? Are we just about to take a fucking scam job? I must be out of my mind. Yet to be able to carry out an investigation in a city like this, that's been a lifelong goal of mine. Or here, sir, the gray building on the left over there is the London branch of the bureau. No, he is using a... Thank you for that. I don't know why the colored bar is not updating on that. But thank you so much. Oh my god, Care Bear. 373 gifted subs is insane, by the way. Thank you. You said that would be 1 shilling. Where did I put that money I exchanged? You might want to check the front pocket of your bag. The front pocket? Oh, it's alright. There, how'd you know? Such things shouldn't come as much of a surprise if you intend to stay in London. What? Have a great day, sir. I do believe you'll find the city isn't half bad a match for you. But how did he know? What's going on? Why is that guy so freaking weird? And why does he know logical? And why does he know where my money is? We have new alerts. Fino Mena Bureau, London branch. The fonts are crazy on this game. Why is the background so blurry? So this is the bureau. This will be my place of work starting from today. Compared to the investigator's office... Oh, the cutie is here. Back home, this place is just floor after floor straight up. If I tried to catch a glimpse of the top, I bet my head would be touching my back. Am I really going to be working in a place like this? It took me days to get here, but suddenly going inside is the last thing I want to do. Dude, me too. Is it supposed to be logical? Is it supposed to be blurry? That woman, is she looking at me? We definitely locked eyes, but she isn't saying anything. Or am I just imagining things? Nope, she is definitely still looking. Should I be the first to speak? No, because if she isn't... Redfin. The names are crazy. You may speak first. Oh my god. Would you happen to have business with me? Indeed, I do. Oh my god, I might have business with her too. And she should be the one to break the ice. I'm waiting for someone, and I do believe that someone to be you. I don't know if it has English VA. Should we... Why does it say print out dialogue? I don't think it does. Waiting for someone, and I do believe that someone to be you. A new recruit from the Kimbo Investigations Agency. Known for sticking a fountain pen in his curls, height roughly 165 centimeters, goes by the name Note. Well, but his name's not No Trick. Oh, Note Trick. Note. No Trick. Well, something close to that, right? My name is No Trick Case. You're a member of the Mana Affairs Division, aren't you? That I am. The name's Pandoria Redfins. It's a pleasure to meet you. These names are insane.
I'm feeling old here.
Thank you for 17 months. You're ancient. 100 years old. Yeah, maybe he was a pickpocket, but like, he's a pickpocket, but he's also driving the car? No, the pleasure's all mine. I'll pass on the handshake if you don't mind. Huh? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember something about the British not shaking hands all that often. I don't think that's true. Don't take it the wrong way. It's just that I'm extremely reluctant to come into physical contact with you in any way. Okay. Rude. Here, I'm gonna try to make this smaller so that we can see them better. Get a grip. I want her more unfortunate. Gobble snow. Wow. You're right, I almost did take that the wrong way. I guess you could say I suffer from mysophobia. It's a bit of a bother. You'll just have to put up with it. Oh. Just have to put up with it. I mean, oh, sorry, I skipped it. Well, enough with the introduction. Shall we head inside? You'll have to follow close behind. The bureau is a bit of a maze, and I don't want to have to report a child gun missing. How old am I supposed to be? Something odd about this woman. As if after all these years I could still get lost. How? Like, I look like a 20-something to me. About that child gun missing. I'm lost. Who would make a building like this? No matter where I go, it's just the same hallway and the same doors. Plus, there's not a floor plan to be seen. I love a liminal space. I lost Miss Redfins right at the entrance, but with that many rooms, how are there exactly 0 other people wandering the halls? Wait a tick. No way, is that a map of the building? Of course, you can't have a building this big without a single sign pointing this way. Can I say something? For a detective, he's kind of dumb. Is that like is this a safe place? I'm supposed to be a detective, but like low-key, he's bad at his gig. Huh. What? Good God. What is that, you guys? What am I seeing here exactly? I'm in England, right? Why isn't this in proper English? NA, NA1, 2, IA01, IA02, IA03. Am I the odd man out here? Has my hillbilly upbringing... Has my hillbilly upbringing left me unfamiliar with the trends of the big city? This is dumb. This is dumb funny. My hillbilly upbringing is crazy. Whatever. Now at least I can get back to the entrance. Miss Redfins will probably be waiting for me there. This map, it's here because someone's able to read it, right? Then maybe the writing on here must be a unique code that only the employees here can make sense of. Then there must be a way for me to figure out where the office of the Mana Affairs Division is. After all, I'm an employee here too now. Let me have a look through my thing. Okay, certainly there must be something enclosed in a parcel I received that could be of some use. I need to select the information pointing at the location of the Mana Affairs Division and then choose that information. Okay, I got it. I think that we can be politely critical. Recordings. When there's no question to answer, try to find 2 clues. Okay. What are their recordings? Can I have more than one document up at the same time? No? Akimbo Investigations. Oh, that was like my old job. Oh, we can't have both up at the same time. How is this supposed to help me? Okay, I pinned it so we can have the not y'all telling me how the tutorial works. I feel like I like the general idea, but it just feels like a little like I'm feeling a bit confused. I'm gonna be honest, my biggest pet peeve so far has been the font choices. Phenomania. Mana Affairs Division. It's like this is all fine, but then like why like then like this one. Then like this is an upsetting font for me. I don't know why. This too, like they're just like, why aren't they more cohesive? There's like 1,700 fonts. And Chief Inspector Bird. Okay. Select clues to respond. Mana Affairs Division. Do I have a... Oh! Boy. Okay, I don't need you to be pinned anymore. The pinned page cannot be removed. Is it because I have pinned it? Get out of here. Bro. It literally tells you where you work. Is he okay? Respectfully, like, I know my job is to help him be a detective, but... Hey, cat! No, the fonts are kind of upsetting, and that's okay. The code on the employee ID badge is formatted in a strikingly similar way to the codes on this map. Note, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you're a detective, like, take the pin out of your curly bangs and get your shit together. Also, the name of my department is written right above the code, Mana Affairs Division. Would that make these letters and numbers a unique code assigned to our division? The same code is written on the room of this map. Then maybe that's the... Seriously, was the door right in front of me this whole time? I feel like I'm on the supporting actor of a new TV show. I'm not kidding. Is he okay mentally? Well, I guess I should head inside. Excuse me. He's a himbo. How can you be a himbo detective? I just don't understand why the background is so blurry. Brian and Thina. I'm... Hands in the air. Why does she have a fucking gun? I have so many questions. Unqualified men getting the job. Logical. I have so... Why is he always sweaty and look like he's crying? So just like that, I found myself here. Makes sense for a rookie. Your accent is rather unique. You're not from around here, are you? Nope, I'm from New Mexico. What? I work for a private investigator down there. New Mexico. And perhaps you'd prefer a cup of my finest black tea on ice. Sorry, but could I get a coffee instead of a tea? Is he trying to say sweet tea? But of course it's been a while since we brewed it though, so it's probably gone stale. Let me brew you a new pot. That's alright, even stale is fine with me. I didn't catch your name. Caucasian Brian? Caucasus? Brian at your service? Their names I'm having... During our cases, I'm the man in charge of investigating the scene of whatever incident has taken place. Thank you. Cup of tea? Cup of coffee? Detective Brian, how should I put this? I'm sorry to be such a bother, but could you ask your colleague to put away her revolver? The dialogue on this is like low-key fire because what is that? This revolver? You don't need to let it worry you. I'm just following protocol. Bro, why has she been standing there with a gun this whole time? Look at me, so sad, bro. Stop. So you're not going to shoot me? Dude, we're in London, not America. The name's Thina Her Venus. Excuse me? Thina's Her Venus? My main charge is interrogations. Just call me Thina. Kat, I know. Nice to meet you, Detective Thina. But again, you're not going to shoot me, right? Would you like an honest answer? No. Sorry to doubt you, but until the detective sergeant gets back and is able to confirm your identity, we'll be saying just like this. The Bureau is strict when it comes to security. More importantly, I hope the coffee is to your liking. In the spectrum of life and death, the taste falls somewhere in the middle. Quite an abstract way of describing it. Sounds like something somebody would write on Tumblr. I actually find the description to be quite on the money. So, when is this sergeant of yours supposed to get here? Didn't you meet her outside a short time ago? I'm back. Oh my god. Miss Redfins? No way. Then by sergeant they mean... Indeed. That's me. I mean, isn't that something she should have led with? Yeah, she probably should have led with that, but like also she did say she didn't want to be anywhere near you or ever touch you, so... How'd you find your way here? I went out looking for you, but I had no idea you'd find your way here before I could catch up. I found the place by comparing the... Dude, do not even sound like you knew what you were doing, because A, I did it for you, and B, you're a ding-dong. So I won't be letting you slide this one. I found this place by comparing the code on my ID badge to the codes on the building's floor plans. I feel like the dialogue is like a direct translation from Japanese, and so there's like... It just feels like... It's like... It feels kind of funky. It feels like I'm reading a dubbed anime. So like maybe if you're into dubbed anime, that's like... Your ID badge? Oh, you noticed the department codes, but why are you sipping on that cup of coffee at gunpoint? Yeah, good fucking question. Girly. Oh, I was just about to bring that up. Looks like you've been cleared of suspicion. Excuse us for that. Oh yeah, sorry. We just about held your welcoming ceremony as your farewell ceremony at the same time. Well, there's a joke I can laugh at. Sarge, this is all sort of sudden. I haven't heard a word of a new recruit joining us. Do you think I could put my face at the bottom so that we can see Brian? Brian! I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna make myself a little shorter. We're just gonna be tiny in the corner. Tiny. Okay. Of course, I wouldn't expect any different. Still, we should be thankful for the extra hands on deck. It's just been 3 of us for 2 years now. You've already had a chance to introduce yourselves, right? Our friend Note here is going to be joining our investigation team from today. Starting from today. It's no trick case. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Note. Okay, rude. Call me what you will. Why is everybody at this job like just so mean? Now that I'm thinking about it, we haven't heard about the most important thing yet. The most important thing? I'm talking about your skill. What is it? What can you do? My skills? Well, I haven't really learned any special skills, and honestly, this is my first time leaving my hometown. I do have a license to operate heavy machinery. Maybe that'll be of some help? No, are you kidding? You must be joking. I guess they wouldn't need that, huh? Heavy machinery? No, why are you here, babe? I'm just asking this to be certain, but Mr. Case, are you not a staffer? No, I'm not. What? Is this gonna be a problem? I see. Well, it's less of a problem. and more like you're fired. Wait. We're getting screwed left and right, dude. Stop. Excuse me? Did I actually just lose my job? Hang on! Man. The substance that twisted the laws governing this world. The strange anomalies that followed in its wake were called miracles in one era, and magic in another. In the current era, such events are collectively referred to as phenomena. Phenomena?
そして
According
そ
to
の
these
マナ
phenomena,
現象の中でも
phenomena,
ここ最近目立つ
The one showing a
出現
marked
頻度が
increase
増えたものが
the one showing a marked increase in recent days is
マナ人間であるステッ
the mana wielding humans known as
パー
staffers.
ステッパーは
Okay,
生まれ
lore.
た時から自分の
The
意志
staffers
で
are able to
マナ
wield
現
mana
象を起こ
how
す
they
ことが
please from birth.
いわば
Born with a
超能力者
superpower, if you will. Okay, so we were just born super powerless and we just got fired.
そして
And in London,
君
we
は
are
今
currently headed roughly
使うロンドン
10% of the population are staffers,
世界で最も多くのステッパーが
making it the city with the
暮
highest
らしている
population of
それほ
staffers.
ど多くの異質な
However,
存
though
在
it
が
hosts
混ざ
such an
って
eclectic mix
ロ
of
ンドン
people,
の社会が正
there is
常
a
に
force that
機能
allows
できて
London
いるの
society
は
to continue to function,
ある機関は
an agency that manages and controls all phenomena, including those involving of staffers.
管理統制
And that's
している
assuming
か
where
ら
I just
そ
got
の
fired
機関
from.
こそマナ現象
That agency is
管
none
理局
other than the Phenomena Bureau. But like, wait, we're the people with powers, but we're also guarding the people with powers.
通称管理局だ
Commonly referred to as the Bureau. No trick, I know it's in their nature to be unable to, leave a riddle unsolved.
ロンドンに行くのを止めはしない
so I won't try to stop you from going to London.
気をつけなさい
However, word of caution,
君はそこで
you will see things there that you've never seen before. And one thing I'm sure of,
目をそらしたくなるようなものまでも
that will include some things you wish you've never seen? Staffer case. Staffer case does sound a little bit like a disease. Got a case of the staffer. Sucks. So,
久々にひとしきり騒がしかったわね
okay. It's been a while since we've had some drama. I wonder if Note's on his boat back home by now. I'm still right here.
ああいたの
Ah, so you are. But if you don't hurry, you're going to miss your boat.
帰りませんよ。
I'm not
それに
going
船じゃ
back.
なく
Plus,
て
I took a
飛行機で来
plane
ました。
here, not a boat.
どうしてですか？
And why?
どうして
Why are you
急に
suddenly
首
firing
吊り
me?
あなた
It's
は
just
ステッパー
you're
じゃ
no
ない
staffer, so we
ここ
don't
には
need
必
you.
要ないの
チーム長
Sarge,
その
that
発言は
remark
きっ
is
と
somewhat
誤解を
misleading.
招く
それじゃあブリア
Then,
ンの代
Brian,
わり
can
に
you
追い
kick
出
him
して
out
ちょうだい
nicely?
ケ
Ahem.
ース
Mr.
僕たちに
Case,
マナ事件
have you
専門チー
heard
ムが
oh
どんな仕
have you
事
heard
を
word
す
of
る
what
のか
exactly
聞いて
our
る
Mana Affairs Division
手
does?
紙には
From what I
一般の
read in the
捜査官
letter
が
I
解決
received,
できない
you
仕
all
事を
get the
担当
cases
して
that
いる
normal investigators
というよう
can't
な
その
solve.
通り
That's
ステッパー
precisely
の
it.
中には
There are some
証拠を残さず
among
に
the
人を
staffers
殺せ
able
る
to
者
take the
が
life
大
of
勢いる
another human without leaving a
一般
single
的な
scrap
人
of
間がど
evidence.
んなに努力
No
を
matter
しても
how hard you
解
try,
決
a
できない
normal
事件が
person
起こる
could
もの
never hope to solve such cases. I'm no normal person, Brian. I'm no trick case. And I've got a pin in my hair. So suck on that one, huh? So suck on that. What about them apples?
マナ現象に関わる事件
Cases revolving around
そういった事件
Phenomena,
を
we call such
僕
cases
たちは
mana
マナ
affairs.
事件が起きると警察は僕たちのような
What do you
人間
think
に
Brian's
事
full
件を
name
回
is?
すんだ
Did he say? Oh, yeah, that's right. Caucasian Brian. When police realize they have a mana affair on their hands, they hand over the jurisdiction to the likes of
僕た
us.
ちのよう
The
な
likes of
人間
us. Does that mean
もしかして
you're all...
そうだよ
That's right. We're all
分
staffers.
かってきました
All three of us. I'm beginning to understand. The Mana Affairs Division is able to solve cases that can't be solved through normal means. In other words, all of you are able to use your supernatural talents to investigate
あ
crimes.
なたが今超能
The
力って
Phenomena
呼んだマ
you
ナ
would label
現象
super... So what? What is the kicker going to be? Like, I'm so good at solving crime that, like, I get to stay? Like, I'm just, like, low-key a genius? Yeah, white Brian, suck it. Okay, we call them skills. Calling it supernatural or magical makes it sound like a bit cultish, don't you think?
そうか
I see. When she asked before about my skill, that's what she
も
was
う大
talking
体
about.
わかったで
You're
しょ
starting to catch on, huh? No matter how fast your brain might work or how well you drive heavy machinery.
重機免許があろう
Not her digging on me because I can drive a forklift. Get screwed, dude. There are just some cases that can't be solved through ordinary means.
ステッパーの中には
There are some staffers who go invisible and others who can teleport. You can't say with confidence that you'd be able to catch such criminals, can you? Thank you for 42 months. Oh, I see. You've made it all right. Okay, the chief is here. You've made quite a long journey, Mr. Case. Actually, I guess that's Detective Constable Case now.
この人は探偵事務
Here's
所
the
に
man
連
who
絡
reached
して
out to my old investigations office, scouting me out as an addition to his team of detectives, making him the
ですよね
detective chief inspector, sir. Okay, dude, like,
こうして直接話すのは
this is our first chance to be able to talk face to face, huh?
いいタイミングだ
Good timing. If the chief insists on being hired,
ここの人たちもさすがに逆らえないだろ
insists on my being hired on, these people can do nothing to
う
stop
資
his
本主
decision.
義のやり方っ
Showing
てや
these
つを
cretins all the
見せてやって
unsavory
ください。
flavors of our capitalistic might, chief.
課長
Seriously,
こ
chief?
んなめちゃくちゃな仕事ぶ
How
りで
dare you
よ
show
く
your
顔
face
を見
after
せられ
turning
ま
our
すね
job on its head like this?
課長に
But
は
of course,
何
I've
の
lost
期
all
待もしなくなりま
expectations
した
I've ever had of getting any sort of help from you.
さらに評判を落とす
How
前
about
に
you just retire before
そろ
things
そ
get
ろ
even
引退され
uglier?
て
課長
Chief,
Coup d'etat
public
を起こされる
opinion of you
寸前の
seems to be the
雰囲気
level
じゃ
of
ない
coup
ですか。
d'etat. What does that mean? Coup d'etat. Coup d'etat. I mean, I know what a coup is, but what's a coup d'etat?
これはこれは新人がやってきて
Coup
みんな
d'etat
浮かれているようだな
It's coup d'etat? Okay. Look at the lot of you. I guess the rookie joining us has got you all worked
そ
up.
の件について課長の
Actually, I was just
真意をお尋
asking
ね
about
した
your
いんです
intent with this one. What exactly did you hire a new detective who's not even a
レッド
staffer?
フィンズチーム長それは
Sergeant Redfins, are you meaning to say you don't wish to take on Detective Constable Case? Why does he have such a long nickname, Detective Constable Case?
ちょっとは
That's
ため
right.
らって欲しかった
I
ん
could
だ
have used even the slightest hint of hesitation there. Then let's try this out. You all are going to give Detective Case here a test.
ケース捜査官がそのテス
And
ト
if
に
Detective Case passes your little test, you'll let him on the team and accept him as an equal. And of course, if he fails, you can do with him as you please. How's that? Fair?
そのテストの内容は
Regarding the contents of said test, is that up to me?
何でも構わない
Do whatever you please. This kid's a genius. I'm literally like from a small town investigative firm and this man's never met me before. What happened at the Capitol on January 6th? Okay.
いや天才って
I mean, I
ほど
wouldn't
で
go
は
as far as to say genius.
今ブリアンと一緒に
Dina,
捜査して
you
い
and
る
Brian
事
are in
件
the
が
middle
あ
of a
るので
case, aren't you?
あ
Uh-huh. Are we talking about the circus homicide? Not the circus homicide.
ちょっとちょっと
Hold up. Are you
本気で
serious right now?
前に話してた資料ノートに見せて
I swear if this is easy, I'm gonna lose my mind. That evidence you were telling me about before. Show it to know.
あ
I'm kind of busy.
それでは
Looks like you all have your work cut out for you. Tell me how it all turns out. Okay, Chief is
また
dipping.
仕事を増や
Once
して
again, making his escape after giving us a bunch of work to do.
落ち着かないけど
All of this is a bit chaotic, but if I pass the test, that means I'll be able to stay on,
わかりま
right?
した
Okay.
僕を試す
If you're all
って
going to give me a
ことです
test, right, what do I have to do?
まずはこの文章を見てみて
That's my special skill. Yulia Geller.
これ
An
None of this is-
indiscernible object
この写真に写
manipulation.
っている人。
Indiscernible object manipulation. Threat level Colt. Max 2 meters. Catalyst
こ
none.
れは管理情報というものよ
This is a bureau
ステッパー
file.
の超
It
自
lists
然
each of the
的な
staffers' supernatural
スキル
abilities,
に
laying
つい
out
て
what
マナ
skills
事
they
件の
have.
捜査の基本に
One
な
of the
る
main
んです
documents we use to investigate any sort of phenomania that might
ステッパ
occur.
ーはみんな
You know,
自分の
Mana,
管理情
Mana.
報を身分証と一緒
Phenomania
に
makes it sound like a wrestling group. Phenomania. Each and every staffer must carry around their bureau file with their
これは
identity
偽造
card.
できない
These
材
files
質
are
でで
crafted
きて
from
い
a,
るから
a material that can't be forged, so if you interpret the information listed here correctly, you can understand what
事
sort of
件に
skills the
関わって
staffer.
いる
Okay.
この管理情報は
Why
有料
is
ゲラ
everything blurry?
今私たちが捜査中の殺人事件において
She's the person who found the body in the case we're currently investigating in one of our main
Gera.
suspects.
トランプタワーというサーカ
Geller's
ス
a
団の
clown employed by the Trump Tower Circus.
事件はそのサーカス団で起こった
I'm back in. $24.99. You can buy it on Nintendo Switch. Is anybody interested? I don't care that it's blurry. I don't care that it was directly translated and I don't like the font. I think I'm in. The victim was none other than the ringleader of that circus. His name was Jean Henry Houdin. Okay, I'll give you all the details of the case later on, but first I'd like to continue my explanation. Okay.
それはどんなスキル
周りの人の証言によると見えない力で物体を思い通りに
She can move
daそう
manipulate objects through some unseen force. She's got telekinesis.
こうやって書け
So
ば
why can't you write
専門的に
telekinesis?
見
Do
え
you
る
think it's
と
somehow more professional to describe her skill like this?
そんなわけない
You'd
で
never
す
do such a thing. And don't you think you're being a little harsh? There are over 1,000 staffers able to move objects without touching them in London
原
alone.
動力みたいに包括的なね
Okay.
ほとんどのスキルは名称を見るだけでどんなスキルなのか推察できる。
名前を見て理解できな
You
けれ
can't
ば
understand from the name of the skill like this when you won't be able to understand what the staffer skill is.
ユリア・ゲラーは
Julia Geller has been using her skill to perform acrobatic stunts at the circus, so it wasn't easy to find out that her indiscernible object manipulation equals telekinesis. If that's the case, I'm not sure why we even have these files, but anyways, I follow. Okay. She's good. She's threat level midnight.
危険性が全くな
Okay,
けれ
we've
ば
got unarmed Bowie knife, Colt, and Estienne. Is that a tank?
刃物程度の危険性があればそれから
Okay.
スキルの危険度を武器と比較してレベル
Staffers with a high
付けして
threat level may have some
危険
restrictions
レベル
placed
が高
upon
いステッパーは
them that could interfere with
Yulia
normal
Geller
life.
さんは
Yulia
この
Geller
程
is
度
rated cold. Does that mean her
本当に
skill
こ
is
の
as
人の
dangerous
スキル
as
は
someone wielding a
銃規程度の
pistol?
危機
次は射程距離。
XCOM skills range. This shows how far the staffer's
こ
skill
の
can
ユリア・ゲ
range.
ラーさんの場合は
Okay, she has like a 2 meter range on her
その
skill
人の
level.
職場ゲラーの場合は職場員最後にここ
I
は
don't
上の
understand why it's
項
so
目に
blurry.
スキルの特性を書いておく。
You know what? Can I see something? Nope, still blurry. Sorry. Okay. I was like, maybe it's because I'm like, it's like bigger than it would normally be because it's being put on my whatever. Maximum object weight is 20 kilograms, able to control 2 objects at once. Max object length is 2 meters. Time sustainable for is 165 seconds.
何かを操る
The
スキル
skills
の
were
場合
about
には
controlling something. We'd have information about the substance that can be controlled. If the skill was about creating something, blah, 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 blah.
説明はここまでにしましょうか。
No, this is just the game, I think, technique. I don't know why, but for some reason, like every object in the background is like blurred. I don't know if that's on purpose to like make the art in the foreground look more crisp. The information seems overly simplified.
これよりもっと詳
Are
しく
there
書
any
かれている
documents?
し
Blah, blah, blah. There are.
そうなんですか。
あなたにユリア・
The reason I'm showing you Yulia Geller's bureau file is
is
because this woman is the prime suspect in our investigation thus far. We have 3 reasons for thinking this. Now let me show you the evidence we've gathered on her, one item at a time.
なるほど。
どう？
できないと言ったら、
まさか
それじゃ、やるしかないですね。
自信があるみたいでよかったわ。
受けるってことだよね
So this is okay for him? Let's show him this
こ
first.
れは、陳述書ですか。ゲラーさんの。
This is a testimony. Miss Geller gave a statement. The name of the witness is Yulia Geller, and the document seems to be explaining the circumstances of the witness finding the body.
何の変哲もない陳述書のように見えるけど、これは
I'm assuming one of them can tell when somebody's heartbeat rises.
ここ異常
Column
心拍と
says
書いてある
heartbeat.
なかなか
It's pretty
鋭い
sharp, huh?
ね異常心拍っていうのは
I don't know what it is, but them like pointing out him just like reading basic things and calling him sharp is like really hard to witness. About the abnormal heartbeat
陳
column.
述者の心
心拍数。
マナ事件専任チームの捜査資料
Much of the
は
evidence
捜査
collected by the
官
Man
の
Affairs
スキルを
Division is
使って作
required
られてる
using the skills.
こ
Who's
れ
got the
は
heartbeat
私
skill?
のスキルをもとに作った特殊な陳述書
Dina?
私は細かい振動を
Precision
感知する
vibration
スキルを持ってい
detection.
るの容疑者が陳述するときスキルを使って陳
I have
述者
that
の
too.
心拍数を読み取るんだ
That's crazy.
スキルを操作資料作成に。それじゃあ、記録された異常心拍は何を意味するんですか？
異常心拍を
When I
感知
detected
する
an
理由は
abnormal
3
heartbeat, it's
つあ
for
る
one of 3 reasons. Either is
陳
an
述者が興奮状態
agitated
の場合殺人や死みたいな 陳述者が嘘を
They're emotional or they're lying.
嘘発見器って
Yeah,
い
they're
やいやそんなガラクタより
ノートそんな風に
blah
シーな
blah
んてないよ
blah. There's
そんなの
one odd part of this
とに
witness
かく
statement.
その怪しいところを
Trying
見
to
つけ
point
出
out the
して
section that's leading to us
そ
to
れが
us to
一つ目
suspect
の
her.
手
はい僕に陳述書を見せ異常心拍を参考にすれば嘘の怪しい陳述とそれを証明する異常心拍
Bro, why? I don't understand. It's like there's too much
その2つの情報をつなげるんだ
explaining. I feel.
怪しい
Okay.
陳述とそれを証明す
Can
る
we
異常
pen
心
this
拍
one and then pull up
互
her?
いに矛盾する情報があれば
Oh,
その2つの情報をつなげるんだ
my God. Okay. I was the first to find him there like that. I came to see him at 9 o'clock p.m. to bring him his coffee. I know that sounds suspicious, but I didn't kill him. How did I solve the mystery?
この陳
How?
述嘘で
おお答えを見
往生際が
いやいや
Why do you think it's like a
ただ運よく
lie?
見つけただけかも
それもそうですね僕の考えの根拠をもこの陳述書には2回の異常心拍が記録されていますコーヒーを持っていくために事件現場を殺人の疑いをもし殺人を否認している4番目の陳述が
The
嘘だ
fourth
としたら
part denying the murder were the lie. This would be an open and shut case.
4番目の陳述は
However, since she used the emotion-laced word kill in the fourth part, there's a high likelihood that her heart rate would spike anyways. In other words, it's hard to figure out the true reason behind the abnormal heartbeat there.
異常心拍を感じたからといって
We detected an abnormal heartbeat, but that doesn't necessarily prove the part of the statement was a lie.
4番目の陳述と違って2番目の特に興奮するような陳にもかかわらず異常つまり
Okay, but because she was talking about coffee and she had an abnormal
正
heartbeat,
解だよ
that's why she's a suspect? Or she's the killer? Anime papers, please.
私もその陳述が怪しいと思って
I wish somebody
ゲ
would
ラを
call me
もう
smart
少
for
し
reading
追
a
求して
piece
みた
of
んだ
paper. I also have my suspicion about Geller's statement and continued questioning the
そう
subject.
やって出た結
他の陳述ですが
You're asking if I came here on business besides bringing coffee. Why ask, are you suspecting me from this? The ringleader, the victim, always took a cup of coffee at 9 p.m. After all, he normally stays out until morning and nights after performances. That's the only reason I was there that night, too. I had no other reason to visit that scene that day.
そう陳述者が興奮すると事実この文章だけじゃ陳述の真偽こんな時は他の証拠を
Bring in some other
ここから
evidence.
は僕が
私に勝ったからって調子に乗ら
いえ調子に乗ったりはし
往生際が
うるさい
Can you give me the other piece of information? I just want to kind of understand like the actual like game process because
さあケース
feels like
こ
we're
れは
not
二つ目の
okay.
問題だ
Oh my god, here you go. Your second test. This must be a photo of the crime scene. The person slumped over the desk must be the victim of the
今調
case.
査している事件の被害者だろう
Okay.
そしてこの事件のこの写真を見るに被害者をところでこの緑色の
Time
イン
left
ク
is
は何です
interesting.
か
What's all the green ink?
事件現場に残
Those
さ
are
れてい
pieces
た
of
痕跡
trace
を
evidence
合わ
left
せた
behind at the scene of the crime.
指紋
Fingerprints, footprints,
足跡
scratches, and more.
種類は様々だ
We've got all sorts of forensic
僕の
clues.
スキル
My
は
skills to
痕跡を
accentuate
はっ
various
きりさ
clues そ
せ
that others can
他の
easily
人た
see
ちが
where
状
they
況を
are.
スキルを使って
Using my skills, I
見つけた
can make records of the clues I find on the
こうやっ
photos
て
of the
事件
crime
現場
scene
の
like
写真
this.
僕たちは
We call them
痕跡写真
trace
痕跡を
photos.
探し出すスキル
Okay, one is Houdini's
ペッパーじ
footprints,
ゃ
so
な
he
くても
walked to his
時間さえあれば
desk.
できるだろうおそらくこれは
Two is Geller's footprints. She walked to and from the desk. The victim's palm, strong aim impact. 5 minutes after Geller showed up. Oh, okay. Hey guys, why do the footprints look like that? Okay, the handprint shows a gloved hand. 5 impressions square shaped. On the ground. And then Geller leaves. Okay.
僕のそれを分析して
そうやって得た情報を整理しておくのがこれは確かにそう。
本題に戻ると
Piece of information that contradicts another piece of evidence.
わかりました。考えてみよう。この痕跡写真、つまりこの痕跡写真の情報をもとに他の文書の嘘を明らかにす
Hi,
るんだ。
how are you, Violet? How was your evening? Okay, so we're gonna look at this witness statement and this. Always took a coffee at 9 p.m. Why are they saying 9 p.m. when it's... Okay. Girl, then why were you here at 1930? What? I had no other reason to visit the scene that day. Do we have to do like she had no other reason to visit the scene that day, but she has 2 sets of footprints? Okay, I'm failing. I'm failing left and right. I don't understand the time left. Oh, left at 6 p.m. Oh, they were left at 6 p.m. Left at 7:30. Okay, she came in. That's the only reason I was there that night. But we have her footprints. Okay, then I feel like it's gotta be this. How could it... What am I looking for? What do they want? What's the question? Can we see that? Case history. Oh. Find out. Okay. Point out the information on a document that contradicts the trace photo. Compare the trace photo with the other document side by side to find the problem area. How is that not the contradictions? Do you think I can? No. Can I pin the time? No. Good night. What about her coffee statement on the first witness thing? Yeah, you're probably right because I came to see him at 9 p.m. Okay. Do we think it's this one? It's... Oh. I have so many questions. He normally stays out until morning the nights after performances. Truly? Am I dumb? Or... should we try to do I had no other reason to visit the scene that day too? And then do this one? This is the last Hail Mary I have here. Like, is it these two? Okay. Sure.
わかりました。
I've got it.
もう少し
You can take your time. That's quite
この
alright.
痕跡写真と
The
矛盾
document
している文章
contradicts
は
and blah
ど
blah
の
blah.
部分が矛盾しているのか正確な説明をお願い。
テナさんが新しく聞き出した追加その日はそれ以外の
I know
用事
the
で
reason
こ
to
の
visit the
陳
scene
述
that
した
day.
時
Given Miss
ゲラさん
Geller's
は
agitated
興奮状
state,
態
it's
だったため
it's impossible to judge
異常
the
心拍しかし
validity.
この
However,
痕跡
by
写真を見
looking
る
at
と
this trace photo, we can
こ
see
れ
that
が
this
嘘
part
の
of the
陳
statement
述
was
だという
false.
この痕跡写真にははっきりとゲラーさんの足跡が残っています。
This trace photo clearly shows the footprints she
一
left
つはゲラーさん
behind.
の陳述通り事件当日に他の用事で会ったことがない。
She was there earlier.
写真を19時30分の足跡と21時の足跡。
Her statement was that she only visited a single
事
time
件
is
これが
clearly a
2
lie.
つの文章の間に
There's
でき
your
た矛盾
contradiction
です。
between the two
も
documents.
しかして
いや正解だ。
That is indeed the answer. It wasn't the most difficult of problems, but you devolved.
この
Okay.
短い時間によくそこまで考えられたな。
I just have questions because it feels like whatever.
君が言った通り、ユリア
I feel like we
ゲラ
need
は19時
the
30
game wants you to pay
分の
more
現場に
attention to like which words could be
それ
like
につい
her
て追求
being
したが、結
agitated.
局口を割らなかった。
Yulia Geller did visit the crime scene at 7:30. We questioned her about it, but she wouldn't say a word. The victim entered the room at 6 o'clock since the victim left no footprints.
その後出て行った足跡はなかった
He was still in the room at 7:30. We don't know exactly what happened inside the room at that time, but it was certainly nothing to write home
それ
about.
で
So that's why you
皆さんは
suspect her to be the
まあそれ
culprit.
もあるけど犯行が可能なのは最初から。
はい
Why is she the only person that could have committed the crime in the first place?
この写真を見るとね。
There are no other footprints. Okay, but there's the weird square-shaped impressions that were left 30 minutes before Geller got there.
そうですか。そのフーディンという人の足跡もあった。
それは被害者の名前。その現場に被害者の足跡が残っ
はい、そうですね。
それじゃここでもう一度考えて残っている足跡を見ると
Judging from the footprints we have on record, the only two people entered the scene of the crime that day, the victim, John Henry Houdin, and our other suspect, Yulia Geller. As you can see from the picture, a bunch of water was spilled at the scene of the crime. Geller stepped in the pool of water before approaching the victim, but why would she risk getting her shoes wet to get behind the victim? Obviously because she's got to get close to whack him in the head.
テナそうやって線
Dina,
で
if you
話してし
keep
まった
going, we'll have nothing for the...
あ
I don't know how far is 2 meters in freedom units.
ごめん
その
She doesn't need to whack him in the head. She can manipulate objects. She has telekinesis, so that doesn't make any freaking sense. I feel like they were having an affair.
え
チーム長、ちょっと本題からそれこの事件。これ以上捜査す
どういう意味かしら
ユリア・ゲラーが犯人であることは ほぼ間違いない状況です。これ以上
Dude,
この捜査を
Liam, I
続
don't
けるより
know.
も
I don't
警
know.
察に任せて
Rather than
他の
pressing
事件
forward with
に
the
力
further
を入れてはどう
investigations,
でしょう。
それは私も賛成。
and it's the police.
それは違うと思います。
Can't agree with you all. Blah blah blah. I assume they're gonna give me like.
一般的には論理が合わないというか。
それじゃあどんな発言の論このレコーダーには
Tape recorder has everything we just said a moment ago recorded on it. Print out the part that stands out to you.
印刷
この印刷ボタンを印刷した録音データで気になるところを主張を擁護、主張に反対するなら否定を選び、その根拠となる情報と連結させよう。
I feel like the way the game is laid out is like too confusing. Like not in a puzzle way, but just like there's too much going on. Do I have to go through all of this?
頭を殴ろうと思ったら頭を殴ろうと思ったら近づか
So
ない
is
と
there
い
a
けないから
printout
だ
of
よ。
the... Oh, why? Why would she risk getting her shoes wet? Oppose. Do we have to... Okay. How do you do this part? After I do this part, I'm dipping. Combine the oppose button of the statement with another piece of information. Oh. Girl, like literally what? She doesn't need to hit anybody on the head. She's telekinesis, Thena. And you're a staffer? Like, you should know better.
そう。普通は床が
There's a
濡れていた
puddle on the
ら
floor. You
溶ける
normally
も
just
のじ
take
ゃ
the
ん。
long way around it, no? But her getting so close to the victim is something we can't really explain without assigning the action of some sort of special reason. Right, I agree. However, she might not have had approached the victim with the intent of killing him. What are you basing that assumption on? The suspect's skill. Indiscernible object manipulation. It's a rather peculiar name, but you said it's basically just telekinesis, right? She's able to use it up to 2 meters away for a person with the ability to wield such a skill. Would she even have to approach the victim to hit him in the head? Guys, I don't know. It's available on the Switch. It's $24.99. If you got the Switch 2 today, I think you could. The thing with games is sometimes you just can't play them before you play them. I just feel like there's a lot of words and maybe the puzzles are not as complicated as maybe they think they are. But also, maybe if you were younger and super into anime, this would be for you. Like, sometimes all games are not meant for adults. And maybe like a 13-year-old would be better suited for like that puzzle level. Because I think it's just maybe not enough for me personally. But also, I don't know. Could be wrong. It just feels like they say a lot of the same stuff over and over again, and it doesn't really feel like I'm getting like... Here's what I feel like is missing. I don't feel like I was getting the satisfaction of solving puzzles because it was like, duh. But like also maybe I'm bald. You know? I'm gonna read Wendy. Violet, don't worry. We were all... You've got luscious locks. Yeah. Well, if you liked it, you can get it. Slay. Thank you for being here. Wendy's playing Fortnite. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Actually playing our Sims Legacy Challenge. So we're going to hop back into the Very Veggie Challenge if you're interested in the morning. And then we'll be live again tomorrow night. Typical. Have a great evening. Love you. Good night. Bye-bye.